Hey, you. Yeah, you. Way out there in cyberspace. You want to get healthy? Well, you come to the right place. Hey, it's Troy Casey, the Certified Health Nut, here still in Miami Beach. And I have to say that I'm extremely grateful for being on the planet and being alive right now. So much transformation that's happening, and I believe that so much more transformation is coming. I believe a quantum leap is coming, whether it's free energy or quantum leap in evolution thought forms. So it's just a great time to be alive, and it's a great time for me to be experiencing a very enjoyable vacation here in Miami and then warm Mineral Springs. Waters are just very cleansing and healing, and of course these waters are incredible. Very salty here, and I've just enjoyed my time. Lots of sun, which brings up a good point. I like to talk about sunscreen, sun exposure, sun damage. Sun is bad for you, sun is good for you, God made the sun. So much kooky information out there, usually made by the corporations to sell products. Example I like to give is Merck funded a study on kava kava a few years ago because kava kava was outselling the antidepressants in Europe. You can get herbs or drugs at the apothecary in Europe. And they funded a study basically saying kava kava is bad for you, which, you know, is a Polynesian sacrament for millennia. And of course, yeah, it's bad for you. It's bad for Merck's drug profits. So I know that because the Amazon Herb Company had kava kava on their on their line, and it was only 2% of their market. So the government wanted an extra bond on it. It just wasn't worth it for us. And while it was on our line, it was incredible. So back to my point about sunscreen, sun exposure, sun hype, sun bullshit, melanoma, skin cancer, all the information on that. Here's my take on it. So the sun's good for you. God made the sun. Sun is nutrition. The sun will fry the living fuck out of your skin if you let it. So don't do that. Don't be silly. The best thing for you to do for sunscreen is a shirt or a friggin' hat. Anybody ever think of that? The other thing that you want to consider, or that I invite you to consider, is the antioxidants in the food. A lot of food is depleted in nutrition these days. There just isn't a lot of nutrition in the food. So putting a lot of antioxidants in your body, obviously I promote the Amazon herbs because they're loaded with antioxidants, some of the most powerful antioxidants in the world. You've got equatorial sun beaming down on some of those trees, bouncing off the rivers, and so the antioxidants, of course, are very powerful for free radical damage, which is basically radiation, UV radiation, UVB radiation. And so, obviously the Amazon Herb Company has a skincare line. And not that I need to do an infomercial on the Amazon herbs every single time. However, one of the reasons I'm a big proponent of them is because they work. And they are chemical free. And they are extremely powerful. And that's essential these days when we're living in this modern world that's devoid of nutrition, devoid of minerals, food chains all messed up, chemicals everywhere. So back to the sun exposure, sunscreen. Sun is good for you, sun is bad for you. I believe the sun is good for you. God made the sun, and of course God gave you intelligence, so it's good that you use it. Here's my take on skin cancer. There's chemicals in the food, there's chemicals in the air, water, and soil. Chemicals are fat soluble. The epidermis, or the top layer of your skin, is mostly fat. I say there are plenty of toxins in most people's body, stores in the fat. it incubates, they get 2 weeks off a week from work, they go out in the sun, they burn their skin. This is the type of thing that helps skin cancer proliferate. You add to it sunscreen, which closes up the pores, which is part of the skin, which is the largest organ in your body. You look at the chemicals that are in the ingredients in sunscreen, and you ask yourself, do you want to eat that? Is that something that I want to eat? The answer is no. Get out a chemical dictionary and try and decipher what half that junk is. And so so sunscreen clogs the pores. Skin's the largest organ in the body. Your body's going to absorb and eat whatever it has on it. So I don't recommend using sunscreen unless you want cancer. That's just my take on it. And let's face it, I'm a nut. I'm not a doctor. So everyone's got their own choice, but that's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Chemicals in the body, chemicals in the food, chemicals store in the fat. They incubate when you go out in the sun. You fry your skin. These are the types of things that allow skin cancer or just any kind of, call the disease anything you want. It's basically just a bunch of crap loading up in your body. So if you have to use a sunscreen, like I have used some this week on the baby and myself, I went to Whole Foods or any health food store, and you buy a clean one like Aubrey or Hauschka has decently clean products. I've seen them have clean ones. We bought one. It was a new one. I saw it. It was for the babies, and it was olive oil, coconut oil, essential oils. That's the type of stuff that you want to buy. Of course, on my face, I only use the Juvia skincare from the Amazon. I've been using that for 7 years. I love it. I love the way it protects my skin. It makes me feel. I got a lot of sun here. I did use a little bit of coconut oil. You got to watch it because that can burn your skin as well. And then I used a hat. I used a hat a lot, especially the last couple of days, because yesterday I got a lot of sun. And so I used a hat and a shirt today, most of the day. And of course, staying in the water as well. The water has natural protection elements to it. Salt water when you're on the beach, and of course natural wild waters when you're out anywhere else. So that is my take on the water. Oh, look at the birds eating commercial food from the hotels in Miami. Don't feed the wildlife. It makes them fat and sick, like the rest of the Americans, especially bread, grains. Oh, don't get me started. So, skincare, sunscreen, use the good stuff, feed your body antioxidants, don't put chemical crap all over your skin, the largest organ in the body that's directly related to your lymph. Look at breast cancer, right? People slather that stuff all over their body for 10, 20, 30 years, and then they get breast cancer. What are they finding in the breast cancer tumors? Parabens. What are parabens? They're petrochemicals. They create shelf life, stability for some of these products. And almost all women's skincare products have it in it. So they're finding them in the toxicological reports from these breast cancer tumors. So don't use chemicalized crap garbage on your skin. Your skin will eat it. It's like 70% absorption rate. It's higher than your gut sometimes, depending on your digestion. And so, yeah, did I cover everything? I think I did. Get lots of sun. It's good for you. Don't burn your skin. Eat lots of antioxidants. Eat lots of good food. Only eat organic food. And you'll be fine out in the sun. Okay? Certified Health Nut, signing out. 5,000 G.